Hello and welcome to a session of mucking about in Kerbal Space Program. This is a video that may or may not see the light of day, but we thought we'd just record this on the off chance something good happens. When I say we, who do I mean? Well, I'm Duncan. Hello. With me is Mr. Phil Collins. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm very well. I'm currently preparing myself for a pro-grade burn.
Good morning.
Indeed.
You don't go around those every day.
Throttle is up to 100% and we are off.
So, just to clarify something, what you're watching now is my video feed, because that's me twirling the mouse around on the screen and annoying the freaking hell out of all of you. Phil's not recording, and the simple reason is we are just testing this out. So this is ahead of a challenge that we want to do in KSP, and we're just going to see if this whole thing works and if it makes sense. And like I said, if it's a decent video, it might actually get released on the channel. But if not, then I'm just simply talking to Phil and Amy right now, and this is completely pointless. But anyway, we'll just carry on regardless. So yeah, we're just going to talk rubbish as I try to build a rubbish rocket. It's not really worth talking about the challenge yet, I think, until we're actually doing it, is it, Phil?
No, I think we'll leave that one off.
Keep it quiet.
Yeah. We're just mucking about. So I'm doing the tutorial of getting to an orbit around the Mun, and that's it. Simply because all of my previous attempts have failed completely. I did manage to get Jeb to the Mun once, but then realised I didn't have enough fuel to get him back, so he's still out in space somewhere.
He's floating around in the ether, quite literally. Poor bugger. And he's stuck there forevermore as well, isn't he?
Indeed. Unfortunately so. Until I can come up with some astronaut retrieval system.
And how would that exactly be?
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that's normally what I say when I've launched. Followed by, I forgot to do that with the rocket! Yeah. I'm not very good at this game. Why are we doing this again? Really?
I have no idea.
This is going to be a bad idea. Well, actually, probably a good idea because it'll be funny for everyone else.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
It will be tremendous fun.
Yeah. So I'm currently building the worst spaceship in the world ever designed by a being that lives.
Does it look as though it's got any chance of getting off the ground in one piece?
Well, I've got a parachute, I've got a command module, I've got a small fuel tank and a small engine and a couple of decouplers, which is basically my second to last and last stage. So the last stage obviously is the return home. The simple plan here is to get this thing up in orbit and get it back again. I'm not going to the Mun, I'm not going anywhere else. I'm just going to get it up, get it down. Good morning.
That's it. Now, my problem has always been in trying to do that sort of mission is doing it with the aim of actually staying in orbit for as long as I want to, rather than just accepting the fact that I'm going to go up and then at some point I'm going to come back down, and I have no choice over when I'm coming back down, which is normally what happens.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Okay, so people are going to scream at this. If this gets released, they're going to scream at this right now. But we are classing orbit as actually circling Kerbal, and not just gracefully falling back down to Kerbal, but actually on an orbit around Kerbal, a proper real orbit.
An orbit that you have to force yourself out of in order to return to the planet's
that's fine.
Surface.
So in that case, I'm going to retract my statement before, and I'm going to make this going up and coming back down again.
So there's no orbiting involved, is that
none whatsoever. No, this is just pure and utter fancy and luck. That's it.
Normally
Nothing more.
What happens to all the debris that I leave, it goes up, and then it comes back down again.
Yeah. Why am I struggling to work out what to do with this craft? I always do this. I always do this. Right, that's liquid fuel. I don't want you. You're just a fuselage.
A what, sorry?
Fuselage.
A fuselage.
Fuselage.
A fuselage.
It's a big word for this time of night, isn't it? Okay, so here we go. Here's a bit of advice. Do I just go with the straight, standard, old school rocket that is basically up and down, no extras, no nothing, just command module, fuel, engines, parachute. That's it.
Why the hell not?
Right, okay, let's do that then. I would say it's the safest option, but that's an absolute blatant bloody lie. Okay. Oh, apparently I can't connect them. There we go. That's better. Let's move you up a bit. So I'm going for 3 of the T800 fuel tanks, liquid fuel tanks. That should give me enough. I think. Do I need to go for... Oh, what's the thrust on these things? I need a good thrust because it's going to be a bit weighty with all these fuels. I need to get it off the ground.
Duncan, you need a good what, do I?
I need a good thrust. Don't we all? See, I want to go batshit insane, and I want to add solid fuel boosters just because I'm having a Tim Allen more power moment. It's probably a bad idea, but in fact, it is a bad idea. So let's just stop there. Right. So
to be fair, I've only been playing the proper Kerbal Space Program for about a day.
You really shouldn't admit that. You know that, don't you?
I really shouldn't admit that. I know.
No.
But there we go. That's what we're given.
I'm gonna need wings on this thing, aren't I? I'm gonna have to get wings on it.
Duncan spacecraft now with wings.
Get the tampons out.
You might have a little bit of a leakage from your spacecraft.
Now I just want to sing body form for you.
So you want to sing it? Well, I wasn't going that. Crikey, there are limits here.
Oh, you're there. Oh, there we go. I'm looking very Thunderbirds now.
I need to see this. But
Big fat wings. Big fat wings.
I'm looking at Kerbal disappearing behind me, and I am rapidly moving towards the Mun.
Are you actually going for a landing on the Mun, or are you just...
Yeah, I think I am. Well, I think in this tutorial I am anyway.
Okay. Oh, of course you did in this tutorial. Yes, of course you are.
I'm having to learn how to do this all over again.
That sounds like fun.
Oh, yes. Just noticed I've got 2 parachutes on this thing. Nice. It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Okay, we're going for a launch.
Now, here's a question for you. I think this might be a question that I asked you the other day. When I was playing this, I got a little bit too much into it. And I started doing the... rocket to ground control. Ready for takeoff. This is ground control. We're ready for takeoff. Do you do that?
Do you mean that totally geeky and nerdy thing that you sound absolutely stupid doing, and no sane person should ever do it once in their life? Do you mean that?
Correct.
Yes, I do it every time. Do you know I've never seen Apollo 13?
You what?
I've never seen Apollo 13. No.
Sorry. Can we do that in sync? Sorry, I'm just gonna recreate this. And 3, 2, 1. You what?
Never seen it. I've seen bits of it, but I don't sit down and watch films.
You have to see it.
I don't. Me and films. I rarely sit down to watch a film these days.
You're playing Kerbal Space Program, and you're not doing it with Apollo 13 in your head all the time.
No.
I know what I'm sending you for Christmas.
Yeah, I know. Right. Okay.
Post-it notes with "Watch Apollo 13" on it.
You tart. Watch it now. I'm going to get a letter a day, aren't I, saying, have you watched it yet? Have you watched it yet? Have you watched it yet? Right. Should we go for a launch?
Go on, then.
Oh, God, this could end in disaster. I've got Bill. Bill is dancing. Bill is dancing on the launch pad in his little command module. God bless you, Bill.
Is he dancing on the launch pad?
Yeah, he's about to die, probably, but I don't... Did he hear me? No, he didn't hear me. That's good. Okay, so we're going to go for it. And throttle is there. So in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
T-minus 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are go. Oh my God, that's slow. I think I'm too heavy. Jesus Christ. Come on, son, you can do it.
It's at this point you realise you've already used half your solid fuel.
Yeah, that's bad. I'm only doing 35
Oh,
at the minute. That's not good. I'm not going to get very high in this thing.
Fly.
Oh, this is bad. Oh no, I'm turning. Oh no 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 no. I can't stop it. I can't stop it.
Oh dear.
It's flipping. It's going vertical. Okay, Bill, yeah, you're right to look scared right now, mate, because you are absolutely up the spout. Oh, 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 can I save it? Come on, come on. Don't go vertical. Okay, okay, no, that's fine. You go vertical. That works for me too.
It's normally right about now that I'm pushing all the buttons I can. Oh,
yeah.
solar eclipse.
I've just got rid of everything I can. Decoupled the whole lot. Let's turn you round.
Fire the parachutes. Oh, God.
We're gonna save you, Bill. Bill, you're fine. Don't worry. There goes the parachute, and that's gonna be a big explosion on the floor. There goes the last bit of fuel. That's gonna leave a big hole. Oh Jesus! Bloody hell, that was big. Where did the? Whoa! Where did that land? Oh, there. Good God. Right. It's fine. Bill's fine.
Okay. I was here first. This lane is mine. If you want to turn right at the filters, that's fine. But you need to get in that lane a little bit earlier than now.
Yeah, hang on. Did you indicate before you manoeuvred?
This is space. In space, no one can see you indicate.
Oh my God, I can't believe you actually went and did that joke. Oh dear. Right. Okay.
Question. Okay.
Yeah.
In space, there's no sound.
Mm-hmm.
But would your indicators make a sound in space?
Well, they would in your vehicle because they make a sound inside the cab.
But what is there to transmit that sound?
The little ticker that makes the noise inside the cab that you're sitting in.
But if nothing transmits the noise, how far away are you from that in order to hear it?
Well, you'd be dead if you can't hear it because you'd have no air in the cab.
But let's say you're in a... no, it's losing its... Okay.
Everyone's switched off now, it's all gone.
I'm slowing down my time warp. Yes.
Straight up down rocket. Looks very pretty and very sleek with its nice fins and stuff, but it blatantly wasn't going to go anywhere. So I've got a problem with everything, basically. I've got a problem with it not being able to hold its trajectory, and also not having enough of a kick to get up there in the first place. So what we're going to do is I'm going to stop being an absolute dick, and there we go, find the decouplers. Now, which one do I want?
I'm going for orbital insertion.
Good morning. I have a monster.
Raving loony party.
God, there's a throwback. Jesus. I have an absolute monster of a rocket here. This is
Don't
not.
tell everybody. Ladies will be banging at your door.
Good morning. This thing blatantly is not going to fly. Bill, you know I said you were going to survive the first time. Once I finally got rid of all the fuel. Yeah, that worked. This time, I'm not so sure. Okay, so here's a question. I've got 4 humongous solid fuel boosters to get me off the ground. I've then still got the 3 liquid fuel cells on the main central rocket with an engine underneath it. So, do I just fire all 5 and go shits and giggles, or do I save the 5th one to keep me going out of orbit? Because I'm not quite sure.
I don't know.
So if I go all 5, that's gonna guarantee me speed to get out into orbit, and I can use the throttle to manage it. But then if I don't, I'm gonna have nothing except for the small engine. Oh boy. No, let's keep it as a separate stage. Okay, I'm gonna launch.
Gene Hackman would like me to go around a 200,000 meter orbit.
Yeah.
I'm going shallower. You know what? I'm a daring sort of astronaut.
You're going Top Gun on this baby, aren't you?
Oh yeah. Danger zone.
And it's about
If
now
I had
we've...
some shades, I'd wear them.
If we didn't have the...
Sat in front of my Mac playing Kerbal Space Program. No. Go for authenticity here.
If we had the rights to play it, I'd now be bleeding in Danger Zone, but we'd get done for the music rights, so we can't do that. Countdown time in 10, 9, 8, I'm getting nervous, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're off. We're off.
Gaining altitude.
Like a mofo.
Interesting phrase. I've never seen a mofo gain altitude. But
You have now. You have now. Oh, it's me. Hello. Oh my god, this baby can go. Although it was quite worrying when I kicked the boosters in. I didn't put structural support on. Dick. That's why. When I kicked them in, all 4 boosters had this massive, massive wobble to the fact that I thought they're just going to rip off straight away and shoot into the sky with the main rocket on the floor, which would not have been good. It was all... I just got out of the atmosphere and it was all the boosters were bending in at the top. It's really weird. I've never seen that before. That's just my crappy rocket building skills there.
I'm out of liquid fuel.
That's not good.
That's not good at all.
Okay, I've now got a pendulum for a rocket. Oh, there we go. No, no. Oh, it's coming back. Okay, fine. Right. Okay, well, you carry on doing that then. Oh, we need a bit more throttle. That's better. Let's manage you around there. Fuel's looking good. I might actually achieve something with this. And Bill is dancing. Bill is dancing. He's happy.
Go Bill. Go Bill.
Weirdest thing seeing Kerbal dance in the cockpit. He's back. 100,000. I've got to 100,000. Oh my god, I did it. I did it. I did it. Right, okay. So the trick is now, I've actually got to try and somehow get Bill back.
As you do.
As you do, yeah. I've kind of forgotten to set my waypoints of where I want to get to. I've just thrown a very expensive, very destructive bomb up into the sky, and I don't know where I'm going.
Okay. Well, that's
Right.
going to be interesting for you.
Yes, it is. This music is so relaxing when you get up in space.
It is, isn't it?
It's just, oh, yeah. I'm really quite chilled out now. Well, what am I pointing at? I'm pointing at... Would you believe it? I've pointed myself at the Mun by pure bloody chance.
Oh, that's just fluke.
Oh, well, pretty much. I'm kind of off a little bit, actually, to be fair, so... It's not actually as good as it sounds, but I'm not far off. Now, you see, going for the Mun would be a suicidal mission. Absolutely suicidal, so I'm going to try it.
My orbital insertion was a failure.
I'm such a child. Hang on. How do I get to the map again?
Don't push the M button.
Oh, thank you. Yes. M for map. That would be handy. No,
Yeah.
no, I don't. Oh my
Okay,
god.
so you
It's just
don't
come
have
back to
an
me.
orbit
It's just come back to me.
You're not going fast enough around the planet.
No, I'm not, am I? That's why.
So you need to find your prograde.
Yeah, that's it.
Burn like a mama.
Until it comes out and you get the orbit. Yes, thank you, Phil. It's all just come back to me.
That's quite
That's what I
right.
was missing. See, this is
Of course, now
why
you've
Phil's
got
on
that-
this.
With the full version of Kerbal, you have the handy navigator buttons, which are like having a sat nav in your spaceship.
Yeah.
How long have they been there?
Forever?
Oh. So, I'd like to bid farewell to Bill, Jebediah, and Bob, who were the valiant astronauts amongst the many that applied. They have travelled on Munlander 101, and unfortunately for this day and forevermore, will orbit the Mun with absolutely no chance of going anywhere else.
Can you not decouple and use the lander's fuel? because the lander fuel should be enough to get you back.
That is a brilliant idea.
What stages have you got left?
2, 1, and 0.
And what are in those
So-
stages?
All the engines are in 2.
Yep.
I've got some decouplers in 1 and 2 parachutes in 0.
So if you decouple, you'll have no engines.
Correct. Really will be screwed then.
Yeah, they're going to die. Oh,
brilliant.
am I? Am I?
Go on.
Oh, come on. I've got some fuel left. Oh, I'm going to save them. They're not going to die yet. Oh my god. Sorry, no, I pitched them back towards Kerbal on purpose to get them back.
Oh, you
And-
saved them rather than...
Yeah, I time warped, and I time warped a little bit too long. They nearly smashed into
no,
the
I can
surface.
that, yeah.
Before I knew it, we were burning up on re-entry, and yeah, that wasn't pretty. This might actually work. I may have just saved Bill. For the second time in one video. And there goes the chute. It's going absolutely crazy because it can't decide which way it wants to be. And it looks like I've got 4 parachutes because it's spazzing out so much.
Have you ever
But we're
noticed
go-
how the mun looks like a Death Star?
Completely, every time. It's that little hole on the side, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. We're back. Bill's home. Recover Bill. So where's your 3 then?
I had to lose them.
They are lost forever.
They're lost forever. I'm now doing it all again as quickly as I can.
Oh dear. So I'm going back and I'm now doing a bit of redesign and I'm putting some strut connectors on my boosters. Because quite frankly, they need it. And one more. I've probably gone overkill on these strut connectors, but yeah, why not? And one more there. And we're done. Right. I'm going to launch it again. This is all testing to see if we can get a decent ship. Because if we're going to time this challenge thing we're talking about,
Yeah.
we're going to need lots of practice, aren't we? So, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh! I see no wobble. Well, I think it just worked. Good God. Something actually... I did something that worked. How? You know that moment when you just start to feel comfy thinking, this is all working, it's okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm getting nervous again now.
Normally just before something very bad happens.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for the atmosphere burn to kick in, because that's when it went a little bit nuts last time. Oh, there it goes. No. Oh! It didn't wobble. I have fixed the sturdiness. Bill looks a bit dizzy. Bill, quite frankly, looks a bit scared because he's thinking, oh my god, you're doing this to me again, you bastard.
Think of the children.
Where's your humanity?
Nobody ever thinks of the Kerbal's family, do they?
Oh dear. Oh, little Billy Kerman Jr.
My daddy's an astronaut. Which one? What do you mean, which one? Well, you have 8, Daddy. We cloned them all.
Oh dear. How to destroy a tiny life in seconds. That's how you do it, folks. Right. Okay. Well, I think that's fine. I'm just gonna.
Oh, you're happy with that, are you? You're happy
Yeah,
with
I mean-
little Billy Kerman having a... Oh, sorry. You're referring to your ship. Sorry. I thought that-
Yes. No, Billy doesn't come into it.
Little
Billy can Billy off.
Billy Bob Kerman.
For the love of Billy Bob.
Indeed.
Oh dear. Just need to burn to get my orbit going back towards the surface. Nearly there, nearly there. Come on. You do realize there are people watching this, if it's released, crying into their technical cornflakes right now, thinking, who let this dickwad build a spacecraft?
Yeah, I can't wait to see a picture of this.
Oh, God. So unless who let me build it, who let me launch it, try and fly the damn thing, with the life of sturdy, handsome Kerbals in my grasp. They have no idea, do these poor bastards.
Whoa. Do you ever have a thing where your orbit goes so far out you actually end up orbiting the sun?
No, that's just you being special. Why the hell are you doing that?
Because I kind of might have clicked prograde a bit too much.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's going into the sun. That'll be nice. Nice leisurely outing there.
And the chute is out.
You brought them back down again.
Boom. Yep. I have Bill gracefully floating back to the surface with the Mun in the background, or the Death Star. That's a Death Star.
You're not having a lot of luck with these maneuvers, are you?
Well, that was a test to make sure that the structure was going to work.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay.
It didn't wobble. Admittedly, it's a very expensive test because I've just sent up 4 boosters, 3 liquid fuel cells, 1 engine, a decoupler. Anyway, that doesn't matter.
Yeah. It was an experiment nonetheless.
Exactly.
And one that I'm pretty sure will be famously referred to in many textbooks for astronauts in the years to come.
Yes.
Probably labelled something like, "If you waste our money doing this, you're fired."
Exactly. Yes. That's because I'm writing it. And he's down. Bill is down. I've saved Bill 3 times now. It's quite amazing, actually. This video is going to be huge, isn't it?
It is. Yeah. There's going to be a bit of editing, I think, and a lot of skipping.
Yeah. This could take a few weeks to get out. This will probably come out after we've done the challenge, but you know.
Yes.
Yeah. In a look what we did before. Look
This
how
was us
awful it
before
was.
we knew how to play the game.
Before we were absolutely less shit than this. So I don't know what to do with this now. I feel like doing something really silly. Can I do that? Oh, I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. Right. Oh, this is... Seriously, you've got to see how bad this looks when I'm finished with this. Oh my god.
I look forward to it.
Oh, this is like a suicide nightmare. It really is. Spin you around, and we'll do another one onto there. I am totally overkilling this. Oh my god, this is a monstrosity. This is really an absolute monstrosity of a rocket. It's like something out of Wolfenstein. Like, yeah, this is the evil Nazi death machine kind of thing.
Yeah.
Except it's a rocket that's gonna kill 1 Kerbal. Sorry, Bill.
It's only going to kill 1 Kerbal. What are you doing it for?
Well, what you didn't know, I was actually going to try and go up 1,000 meters, turn it around, and just bomb the whole place. But you know. So I now. No, that's not going to work. That's really not going to work. I'm blatantly talking to myself right now. Do I need to fire those? So I've got 2 sets of 4 solid fuel boosters.
Yep.
On this thing. So my theory is... Can I just say, my theory is based on no science, no sense, no reason, no actual potential spaceflight reasoning here. Just what I feel like doing. My thought is that what I do is I fire off the first set of 4 smaller solid fuel boosters, release the stabilizers, start the launch, then fire the next 4 to give me, quite frankly, a crippling amount of boost to get up into orbit. Does that sound suicidal enough?
Nope.
Okay.
I think you should do it and then send me the video file afterwards.
So you can point and laugh and go, twat.
As if I would ever do something like that.
I would. Right, crash test 2 I'm going to call this.
Crash test 2.
Yep. Oh my god. What have I done? Right, in that case, I'm going to try a quick test launch. And then I'll stop.
Go for it.
Promise. Have I really just put 8 solid fuel boosters on this thing? Yes, I have. Okay, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, firing engines, 2, 1, go! It didn't go. Oh, nice. Oh, dear.
Did you crash?
No, not yet. God, it's the monstrosity.
Oh, the look of your... Yes,
Oh.
I have to see this.
Good
You can
God.
send me a picture.
So, oh, this is terrible. But I think I've proved by concept that this is not going to work in any way, shape, or form because I'm about to run out of solid fuel. Get rid of those. Fire that one, and I'm only 30,000 meters, and I'm on my final engine and fuel. So obviously that's a bad weight thing. That's not going to actually work. So let's cut our losses. Let's decouple, and then we will. How are you doing on orbit? Your orbit speed's coming down. That's fine. Right, let's activate engine. Okay, and then fire. Let's get a bit of retrograde going. It sounds like I know what I'm talking about.
It does, doesn't it?
I really don't. I'm just saying words. That's all. It's just
Hoping
words.
they form themselves into sentences.
As the song says, it's only words, and words are all I have to take your heart away. So yeah, there we go. I'm going to get him back. Don't worry, it's fine. He'll be fine. I've done this 3 times now. I'm sure I can get him back once more. There we go. That's a bloody long video. Of Kerbal Space Program, me and Phil dicking about, except you couldn't see what Phil was doing, so a bit of a shit video. But we'll sort that out.
Just have to imagine it.
Yes. But now we know this works, this whole us talking at the same time, recording thing, because that was the other point of doing this. There we go, it works. So that means we have to start announcing our challenge soon, doesn't it?
I think it does. That means we've got to get Mr. Sunter in shape.
He's going to swear a lot, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just like us. Oh well. So there we go. Thank you for watching. This has been Kerbal Space Program. I have been Duncan. He has been Phil.
I have indeed. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching.
We'll see you on the next video. Bye.
Bye-bye.
We must end this video to report some very sad news. Following the conclusion of the recording for this session, there was unfortunately a rather large accident. It is my duty to inform you that the brave and somewhat naive test pilot Bill Kerman was sadly killed on re-entry to Kerbal. This is in memory of Bill and for his son Billy Bob. We salute you, Bill.